Hey guys, coming at you with the results for my experiment 2 of Pam Grout's E² book. It's 9 real-life experiments to prove that you create your own reality. It's great if you're interested in manifesting things in your life, law of attraction, things like that. They're simple experiments so far, and they're impactful too. So experiment 2 was the Volkswagen Jetta principle. It's a 48-hour experiment. The first part of that was the first 24 hours was the green car principle, if you will. So the first 24 hours you spend looking for green cars, obviously. You can change that to beige or black trucks or whatever you want. I just chose to say green cars because I don't see them that often. So I started it, and within like 2 hours I saw my green car. I saw it like maybe 2.5 hours after I had read the chapter and set the intention, hey, I'm looking for green cars. It was a Kia Soul. It was one of those crazy green, like froggy, kind of obnoxious color for me. But I'm sure somebody loves it because they bought it. But anyhow, I saw it and I'm like, okay, there's a green car. But it went on for 48 hours. I continued to look for those green cars. I did not see another one, of all things, did not see another one at all. So as the second 24 hours started, I was probably 3 or 4 hours into that new window where I was supposed to be looking for the second part. I saw another green car. It was a Chevy Spark, but it was that same crazy, like obnoxious green. So anyway, I got my green cars. The second part of that 48 hours experiment, so the first 24 hours ended, the second 24 hours started. The second part was the yellow butterfly principle. It's where you're looking for yellow butterflies, obviously. You could look for different color butterflies if you chose to. I did not. It's winter time here in Virginia and also in the Outer Banks, which I'm back and forth to the Outer Banks quite a bit. So I'm like, why not? Why not look for yellow butterflies? So I did. The 24 hours during that time, I was looking at, roadsides, signage, stationery, book covers, magazines, artwork in people's homes, in stores, tchotchkes. Nothing. Didn't see a real yellow butterfly. Didn't see anything. So I was frustrated with that. So I decided I would come home and read the chapter again and set my intention and follow through, because I want to complete each experiment as I go. I don't want to have one that wasn't successful. So I read the chapter again. It was about 1:30 in the afternoon. I read through it, set the intention again, decided that it would just be a 24-hour experiment to find my yellow butterfly, and set the intention. I was sitting on the edge of my bed in my bedroom when I read the chapter, and just happened to look over at a shelf that's next to our bed and remembered, and I'm going to show you here, remembered that this waterfall that sits right here, this waterfall right here, sits right there, and that I'd had a pink butterfly sitting on there, which the pink butterfly is here. So, but it wasn't here last week, it was down here. So I came over here looking for the pink butterfly, and as luck would have it, the pink butterfly wasn't there. So it was down here, and if you can see it there. Well, as I was looking for it though, I happened to notice something back here on the back. Anyway, I'm not very good at this. On the back of the waterfall. So I was looking here at the waterfall and noticed something back here, and I picked it up, and as luck would have it, it is a yellow butterfly. This yellow butterfly was important in our life because it was something that we got at a funeral. There was a 4-year-old child in our life that passed away suddenly, and my husband was actually in charge of distributing those butterflies at her funeral. During her illness, her mom had found a butterfly to be a symbol of God's presence, of prayers, of, just it was comforting to her to, you know, that when she would need an angel in her life, she would see a butterfly. And so she had all colors. She had pink, yellow, I'm pretty sure blue, and several other colors. But anyway, I picked pink. My husband, he did not remember getting a yellow one. He just had he had it. But it had fallen down there. I did not even know the yellow one was there. Just happened to see it last week. And that was literally about 3 minutes after I started the yellow butterfly experiment over. So later that evening, I was in Barnes & Noble, and I saw 2 different calendars with yellow butterflies. I saw a couple of books and another tchotchke, and I think it was a journal, but they all had yellow butterflies on them. So once I set that intention, and I guess it was just more solid in my mind that I was going to see it, going to find it, I became more determined. I don't know, but I found them. There were yellow butterflies everywhere. So I was very happy with that. Very excited about those results. I'm not a patient person, so that's really good at teaching me a little bit more about patience and also persistence, because I had to jump back in and do it a second time. So anyhow, experiment 2, the Volkswagen Jetta principle for Pam Grout, E², 9 real-life experiments to prove that you create your own reality, something like that. So successful results on that. Stay tuned. I will be sharing results of each of the experiments. There's 9 of them. And as appropriate, I'll be sharing each of those results and posting it here. Thanks so much. Have a good day.